You're going to go through wicked time. You need to submit to God as a leader. You need to call the nation and fast in a repentance, Mr. Andrew Holiness.
Who are you? Yes.
I can't call the nation on the fasting. Call the nation on the fasting. Whenever you're locking down the country, make it be fasting with prayers. You can't fix it. You can't manage it. You can't deal with it. Jesus' blood still run. Same way. His blood is the power. And let me tell you, you're going through wicked time. You're going to go through wicked time. You need to submit to God as a leader. You need to call the nation and fast in a repentance, Mr. Andrew Holiness. I am one of your delegates, but Jesus is Lord. Jesus is Lord.
A very, very good prayer session with Pastor Pitkin and Reverend Stevenson, and it's a whole host of pastors. And you remember that a couple of years ago, we had a national prayer. The challenge we have now is we obviously can't call everybody together again to have a national prayer and fast because of the protocols in terms of gathering. But what we do is that it is not something that we would not consider to do, which is to bring all the church leaders together and call for the nation, wherever you are, in your own home, in your community, and we all at the same time petition together the Lord.
A couple of years ago, the Lord gave me a vision, and He showed me where Jamaica repented. Hey, we're no better than 80. No, we're not. If we repent and turn from our wicked ways as a nation, God said He will heal the land. He said, if my people, hey, who are called by my name, would humble themselves and pray, seek my face and turn from our wicked ways. Lay down and prostrate and say, Lord, show in a late. If God tell me that it is, oh God, Mr. Angela, if God said that, that's what He meant. I was the one that bring the message to the then Prime Minister, Mr. Bruce Golding, and tell him to call the nation on a fasting.
Have you vaccinated?
No, I'm not. The blood still, I still trust God.
But you wear your mask.
Yeah, Mr. Andrew, please.
But I'm encouraging you.
Please.
So hold on. You've given me your message. Let me give you my message.
Yes.
My message to you is that your perspective, your belief, the message that you have got from God is a powerful message. It's a message that I have to hear because I am no more than a mere mortal. And I have never been on any pumps and pride. I have always been on my knees praying. And I don't pretend to have more power than the Lord has given man all the earth. And at every opportunity I get, I pray. I pray with the leaders of the church. I pray with the common man. And I'm always happy when someone says to me, I'm praying for you. Because, like you, I believe in prayer. But, God has given man wisdom. He's given man reasoning. And He has given man intelligence. That does not replace faith. But what it does is to give man the ability to work. But man's work can be in vain if man does not still believe in God. In other words, man is not leaning on his own understanding. He is believing that there are still some things he does not know. whatever is created in this world, it is created by God. God said in the Bible, He is the author of everything. Whether it is vaccine, or chemotherapy, or vitamins that you take, or arthritis pill, or pressure pill, whatever it is, He is the author of it. He has created man, and He has given man dominion over the land. Now, it is not the first time in biblical prophecies and in biblical history that humankind has been threatened by plagues and pestilence. Not the first. And it won't be the last, as you have said. There will be more difficult times to come. We understand that. But in every situation where mankind has been threatened, God has appointed a leader. And He has also appointed persons who have greater understanding. He has anointed them. Today we have our leaders. We have our Prime Minister, we have the cabinet, but there are also leaders who have been anointed with a sense of science, that they can look at the natural situation of things and they can take the natural situation and bring it to bear. So people are saying that the vaccines are unnatural. There's nothing unnatural. God created it through man and gave man the intelligence. Now there is an argument that sometimes man go too far and try to change up nature and this and that. I'm not going into that conversation. The conversation that I am wanting to have with you is that taking the vaccine does not in any way reduce your faith in God. God is going to protect you. And the way in which you are protected is that He has created man with the intelligence to create a medicine that can cure you. So I would encourage you, so I'm agreeing with you, that we need to have prayers because there are things we don't know. That we need as a nation to humble ourselves before God and turn away. I agree with you. But I also said to you that what God has created, that we know as medicine, is not different from any other medicine. This has been around for hundreds of years, saving life. That we need to do this. I have heard too many stories, and these are not stories in the sense of people giving me anecdotes, of pastors in churches preaching out against the vaccine, and at the same time members of their congregation passing away because they have been infected. Let us be wise. Let us take the knowledge that is there. Let us as a people, my dear, keep praying to God to save our nation. But let us also do what is necessary. One of the reasons why I'm at your gate, is that I know there are many Jamaicans like you. My job as leader, you're part of my party, but my job as a leader is to come to you. Come off of high horse, come out of my office, and come at your gate and talk. You get the opportunity to tell me how you, and I respect you.